Okay, don't go away. You know me, right? For those who don't know me, I am your local Chinese Elvis. And Chinese Elvis always has just one thing to say, and that is, "Shay Shay. Shay Shay very much." Before, Nan asked me to write some jokes for Scott's birthday. Nan said, could you go up there for his birthday and say some nice things? And I said, what do you want me to do, lie? Before we get to the jokes, first I want to say, Nan, what a great party. That was awesome. Let's give it up for Nan. This was the best party I've ever been to in my life. Woo! What, you too? Let's give it up for Nan. And now, the birthday boy. Come have a seat. Where's my chair? No, we get a chair. Oh, thank you. Or should I say shay shay? All right. Birthday boy, have a seat. And where's my joke cards? Where'd they go? I wrote down the top. Here they are. Here you go. Okay. I wrote down the top 7 things you don't know about Scott Lee.
Oh no. Again.
And sorry, it's only 7, not 10. I'm just not as funny as David Letterman, so. All right. Number 1. Well, actually number 7, right? Go backwards. Scott Lee is a nice guy. Now notice the pause between nice and guy. Let me explain why. The first time I met him was at Joe and Maria's house party, and we had a poker game, and Scott did not know how to play poker. So we said, hey, it's nice to meet you. You want to play poker? He said, I don't know how. So I said, oh, I got a special seat for you right next to me. Now, either this guy is very smart or very lucky, because by the end of the night, he had won all of our money. So I asked him at the end of the night, hey, Scott, how much money did you win? He said, I won like $200. So I said, hey, that's nice, guy. Do you know, ever since he won that money, he's a changed man in the bedroom. His wife, Nan, says now he has a swagger. He walks into the bedroom, he drops his pants and says, honey, I'm all in. By the way, my wife, want to play poker tonight? Number 6 thing you know about Scott. He's very impressive. He lives near, obviously, Tyson's Corner, so we called Scott and Nan to go dancing at East City. And Scott said, I can't dance because well, he meant to say I have 2 left feet. But Scott says, I can't dance because I have 3 legs and they're all the same length. I keep tripping on the 3rd leg. I'm like, dude, are you sure you're Asian? Impressive. Number 5, Scott Lee is a good family man. True story. I called him to play tennis, and he said, I can't, I'm working overtime. Nice man. I called him again to play tennis, and he said, I can't, I gotta take my kids swimming and horseback riding. And I said, nice man. I called him a 3rd time, and I said, are you working? He said, no. Are your kids taken care of for the day? He said, yes. Could you ask Nan for a tennis break? And he said, no, I can't because I don't have any balls. By the way, I will never, ever play tennis with this guy. When I finally got him out the tennis court, you know what he does? He opens a can, he spreads them all over the place, his balls are bouncing all over, and he says, I'm all in! Never again, tennis. Did you know Scott Lee is a ladies' man?
No, I did not know that.
And by the way, if you told me, I would have worn my Speedo. But this is where the friendship ends. I am not doing the Afro perm, buddy. No. No. Wait. All right, ladies, man. True story. At one of the parties, I think it was Joe Maria again. Scott comes up to me and he says, "Can you take me shopping sometime?" He goes, "You get this like kind of cool look. I wanna, I wanna look like you." And I said, "Sure." He says, "I'm going to the beach, and I want all the girls to look at me, so I want Nan to realize what a he-man she has." So I said, "Scott, here's the secret, okay? Your Speedo, okay? You gotta put a baked potato in your Speedo because the women love that bulge." So, a week later, I saw him. I said, "Scott, how was that beach trip? Were the chicks checking you out?" And Scott goes, "No, as a matter of fact, they were like running away from me." I said, did you put the baked potato in your swim trunks?" And he goes, "Yeah, I put it right here." By the way, if you notice, there's a big bowl of mashed potatoes with butter. I don't get that one either, but...
All right.
Number
3.
Scott loves his wife.
Uh-oh.
We were talking about eating out, and we said, we gotta go do an Indian buffet one day. He's like, he loves Indian, I love Indian. Every time I talked about food, he kept saying the same thing over and over again. I would say, "I like tandoori chicken." And he would say, "I love to eat naan." It's an Indian joke, naan is big. So I said, "I like lamb biryani." And he goes, "I just can't get enough of naan." Well, I'm like, dude, there's so many spices and curries. What is you like about naan so much? Why do you love naan so much? And he says, "Oh, fresh, soft. I could eat naan all day." Lucky woman. Do you eat quiche? I hope not. Number 2. And my son Brandon gave me this idea. Did you know this is McLean's new 50-year-old stud? Do you know, I'm a doctor, okay, and I know this for a fact. When you turn 50, your insurance has now authorized for 6 Viagra a month. No kidding. And by the way, no big deal. Yes, he went to the pharmacist and he got his Viagra prescription, first one. And the pharmacist says, "Do you have any questions? Do you know how to use it?" And he said, "Do I know how to use it? I am the Saigon Don Juan. I am the Hanoi Hell in bed. Are you kidding me? Know how to use it?" He said, "Excuse me, sir, I meant to use the medicine, not your ding-dong." Finally, the number 1 thing you know about Scott Lee. He is a good host. Did you know he bought a special beer for each of his guests? For example, for you Americans, right? Gary? For you, he bought the beer Bud White. Now, obviously, Scott and Nan, they're like computer geniuses. I think they invented the internet or something. I don't know. So all of your friends are, really smart. So for you, scholastic types, he got Bud Wisest. You'll like this one. To be politically correct, for you gay men, and by the way, I don't know who I'm talking to, so if you're a homosexual man, could you please raise your hand? Well, anyways, for you gay guys, he got Butt Light. Alright. If we have any African Americans, we want to be all-inclusive, right? For you African Americans, he got your favorite beer, which is Yo Beer. You ever ask a black dude, "Hey man, you